Ancient humans never dieted, never counted calories, never owned a gym membership, and obesity simply did not exist. Meanwhile, you're eating salads, downloading fitness apps, cutting carbs, drinking lemon water every morning, and still struggling. So what did they know that nobody is telling you? Because here's what's insane. Ancient humans actually ate more than you. They ate whenever they found food. They had no rules, no meal plans, no protein shakes, and they were lean. Every single one of them. In the next 10 minutes, we're going to show you exactly why. And the third reason, reason number 3, is the one that's going to make you genuinely angry at the food industry. Let's go. Let's start with a number. 42%. That's the percentage of American adults who are obese right now. Not overweight, obese. And it gets worse. 100 years ago, that number was less than 2%. So in one single century, obesity went from almost non-existent to nearly half the adult population. What changed? The easy answer is we got lazy. We eat too much. We move too little. But that answer is wrong. And we'll prove it to you. Because if willpower was the problem, ancient humans should have been fat. They had zero willpower around food. Zero. If they found a tree full of fruit, they ate everything. If they killed an animal, they ate until they physically couldn't move. No portion control. No discipline. No rules. And still, not fat. So if it's not willpower, what is it? We're going to break this down into 3 reasons. 3 things ancient humans did, not by choice, not by discipline, but by default. Just by living the way humans were actually designed to live. And by the end of this video, you're going to understand your own body in a way that no diet book has ever explained to you. Stay with us, because reason 2 completely changed how we think about breakfast. Reason number 1. What ancient humans actually ate. And we don't mean the romantic version. We don't mean perfectly grilled salmon and fresh vegetables like some paleo influencer on Instagram. We mean the real thing. For 99% of human history, our ancestors ate 2 categories of food. Number 1, things they caught or hunted. Animals, fish, insects, whatever had protein and fat. Number 2, things they found growing. Roots, berries, leaves, nuts, whatever the earth provided. That's it. No bread, no pasta, no sugar, except for the rare occasion they found honey, which they treated like gold. Now here's the critical part that nobody talks about. Every single thing they ate had one thing in common. It was real, not processed, not engineered, not designed in a lab to be impossible to stop eating. Real food, whole food, food that your body knows exactly what to do with. When you eat real food, your body processes it, extracts what it needs, and sends a signal to your brain that says, "We're done. Stop eating." That signal is called leptin. It's your fullness hormone. And here's the problem with modern food. Processed food, chips, cookies, fast food, anything that comes in a package, is specifically engineered to block that signal. Food scientists call it the bliss point. The exact combination of sugar, fat, and salt that makes your brain scream more and completely silences leptin. Ancient humans never had bliss point food, so their brain always knew when to stop. Yours doesn't. And that's not your fault. It's science. And if that makes you feel better about your relationship with snacks, wait until you hear reason number 2. Because this one is about timing. Not what you eat, when you eat. And the answer has been hiding in plain sight for 300,000 years. Reason number 2. When ancient humans ate. Here's something that sounds obvious once you hear it, but will completely change how you think about your eating schedule. Ancient humans had no refrigerators, no 24-hour convenience stores, no food delivery apps. So they ate when the sun was up and food was available. And they didn't eat at night. Simple as that. Now modern science has a name for this pattern. It's called time-restricted eating, or intermittent fasting. And in the last decade, researchers have spent billions of dollars studying it. The results are shocking. When you eat within a specific window, say 8 to 10 hours, and fast for the rest of the day, your body switches into a completely different metabolic mode. During the fasting window, your insulin levels drop. Your body stops storing fat, and it starts burning the fat you already have for energy. This is called metabolic switching. And ancient humans did it every single day, not because they read about it in a health article, but because the sun went down and there was no food. But here's what makes this even more interesting. A study from the Salk Institute found that mice eating the exact same number of calories, identical calories, but in a restricted time window versus all day long, had completely different body compositions. The mice eating in a restricted window were lean. The mice eating all day were obese. Same calories, different timing, completely different bodies. Ancient humans were lean partly because they physically couldn't eat at 2 a.m. You can, and that's a problem your DNA was never prepared for. Now, reasons 1 and 2 are powerful. But reason 3. Reason 3 is the one we promised would make you angry. Because it's not an accident. It's not evolution. It's not bad luck. It's a deliberate decision made by some of the richest companies in the world. And once you see it, you cannot unsee it. Reason number 3. Your dopamine system is being hijacked. Let us explain what dopamine actually is, because most people get this wrong. Dopamine is not the pleasure chemical. That's a myth. Dopamine is the wanting chemical. It's the chemical that makes you reach for something, that makes you crave, that makes you open the fridge at 11 p.m. even though you're not hungry. Ancient humans had dopamine too. Of course they did. But here's the difference. For ancient humans, dopamine spiked when they found food after searching for hours. The reward matched the effort. Hunt all day, find food, feel amazing. That's how your dopamine system was designed to work. Now what happens when you can get a hit of dopamine from a bag of chips in 2 seconds? Your brain gets confused, then addicted, then broken. Every time you eat processed food, high sugar, high fat, high salt, your brain gets a dopamine spike 10 times bigger than anything that existed in nature. And just like any drug, your brain adapts. It needs more to feel the same. And real food, vegetables, fruit, protein, stops feeling satisfying because the dopamine spike is too small. This is why you can eat a full meal and still crave dessert. This is why you can be full but still want chips. Your hunger system is intact. Your dopamine system is hijacked. And the food industry figured this out in the 1970s. Internal documents from major food companies, documents that were hidden for decades, show that scientists knew exactly what they were doing. They engineered food to override your fullness signals and keep your dopamine system screaming for more. Ancient humans were never fat because no one had figured out how to hack their brains yet. You are living in a world where the hack is everywhere. We want to pause here for a second, because if you've ever felt weak for overeating, if you've ever blamed yourself for not having enough willpower, if you've ever started a diet on Monday and felt like a failure by Wednesday, we want you to hear this. You are not broken. You are a 300,000-year-old biological machine living in a world that was designed 50 years ago to override every single system your body has. Your body is doing exactly what it was built to do. It's just that the environment around you has changed faster than evolution can keep up. That's not your fault. But now that you know, you can do something about it. So here are 3 things, 3 ancient principles that you can apply starting today. Not a diet, not a program, just returning to how your body was actually designed. Step 1. Eat real food first. Before you eat anything processed, eat something real. An apple, a handful of nuts, an egg. Fill your stomach with something that activates leptin, your real fullness signal, before the engineered food has a chance to override it. Step 2. Close your eating window. You don't have to do extreme fasting. Just try to eat within a 10-hour window. If you eat breakfast at 8 a.m., stop eating by 6 p.m. That's it. No calorie counting, just a window. Your metabolism will do the rest. Step 3. Delay your first bite. Ancient humans didn't eat the moment they woke up. They moved first. They hunted first. Try waiting 60 to 90 minutes after waking before your first meal. This extends your overnight fast, keeps insulin low, and trains your body to burn fat in the morning instead of storing it. 3 steps. No gym required. No diet plan. No willpower. Just working with your biology instead of against it. Ancient humans were never fat. Not because they were stronger. Not because they had better genetics. Not because life was harder. But because they ate real food. They ate in a natural window. And nobody had hacked their brains yet. You now know what they never had to learn. And speaking of ancient humans, what did they actually do at night? No electricity. No phones. No Netflix. Just darkness, the tribe, and rituals that modern science is only now beginning to understand. That's exactly what we cover in our next video, what ancient humans really did at night. Watch it right after this. The link is on screen right now. And if this video made you think differently about your body, share it with one person who needs to hear it. Because most people are still blaming themselves for something that was engineered to happen to them. Hit the like button if this surprised you. Subscribe so you never miss what we uncover next. We'll see you in the next one.